My name's Abel, Prieto, coming to you live from Miami, Florida. We've got a great webinar in store for you today, and really this, encompasses two major parts of the way you can become successful at InCruises, which is one, staying plugged into the system, staying connected to the system, increasing your knowledge, increasing your abilities through training, and then number two, taking that knowledge and then turning it into action. Turning it into actionable steps that you can take on a daily basis to help grow your business. These are exciting times at InCruises, and today we have two special guests. We have a regional director from Norway and Sweden, Reidar Furuholmen, with us today, and our special guest, Jørn Hartmann, who is a brand new marketing director, doing great things with us, had an amazing month of May. And Reidar and I are it's gonna be a bit of a conversation, but I'm gonna let them tell their story, and then we're gonna ask them some questions as to how'd you do it, how'd you go from zero to hero in such a short amount of time, getting to marketing director, which is a real big important step in our businesses. But again, thank you for being here, and I want you to know that May, we just closed out the month of May. I can't believe it's already the 4th of June. We're in the last month of the second quarter of the year, and the year is flying by. Haven't you noticed the year is flying by, just like the months flow by and the weeks go by and they fly by and the days go by? But InCruises just came off a record-breaking month, according to what I've heard from the home office. And again, not all the numbers are final, but it looks like InCruises just had its biggest month ever, which just beat the month of April, which was its biggest month ever. So that's the type of company that you want to be associated with, right? That's the kind of company that you want to be a part of. It's really a movement, an international travel and entrepreneurial movement. And the more people you tell about that movement, then the more success you're going to have, the more fun you're going to have, the more money you're going to make. And then you're going to be able to help people have success. You're going to help people have success, make money, and have fun. So we're just coming off a record-breaking month. So congratulations to all of you for being a part of that. Congratulations for those of you who participated in that growth in the month of May. For those of you who ranked up, for those of you that became team leaders or any one of the ranks at InCruises. And I just want you to know that. I want you to keep in mind that June is going to be even better. And remember that this month we've got an awesome incentive. Please take care of this, take advantage of this incentive. For those of you who don't know, and just, long story short, for every 2 partner members that you bring direct to you into your business this month, which is one of the key ingredients, right? Leading from the front, leading by example, like the 2 gentlemen that I'll be presenting to you guys in a couple minutes. If for every 2 new partner members that you bring in the month of June, you get to gift a brand new partner member to another one of your direct registrations. So if you've got someone who maybe, it's a little tough for them to come up with a 295, or maybe you want to encourage them a little bit by saying, hey, I believe in you so much that I'm going to gift you this partner member account, which, by the way, the gifted partner membership account, that counts as an instant pay bonus. It counts towards your leadership bonuses. It counts towards your fast start bonuses for those of you who are brand new. It counts towards your residual. So the company is not saying, okay, since it's gifted, it's not going to count. The company's going to count it for everything. As long as you do 2 new directs. So that means that everyone on this webinar, everyone on this call should focus on a minimum, and I hate to think in terms of minimums, but everyone on this call has to focus on, at a minimum, growing by 2 new directs in the month of May, because every time you do that, the company's going to gift you one. So if you do 2, it's like you did 3. If you do 4, it's like you did 6. If you do, 3, it's like you did 7. You understand what I'm saying, right? So make sure that you guys take advantage of the incentive this month. InCruises is on the move. InCruises is doing great things, and it's my honor and my pleasure to bring onto the virtual stage my good friend Reidar Furuholmen. Reidar, are you there? Are you there? Where are you at, Reidar? Where are you at?
I'm here.
There he is. How you doing, man?
Good. Fantastic. I mean, after this month, it's crazy. It's so cool.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Congratulations for a great month. And you shared with me some of the numbers that are going on in your business right now. And again, Reidar, he's going to do so much more. I mean, he's just getting started. He's just warming up the engines. He's kind of like saying, "Okay, guys, I'm here, but watch what's coming." But we went over some of these numbers, Reidar, and we see that the VAC team, you guys have an awesome Facebook group. By the way, tell people what VAC stands for.
It stands for Vikings are coming. So we will do as the Vikings always do. We're going out there and we're gonna make some really cool stuff, some parties, and we're gonna bring home some gold. Be sure.
I love it. I love it, man. I love it. VAC team, VAC team. The Vikings are coming. Obviously, a big part of Reidar's team is from the Scandinavian countries, but not only there, but check this out. VAC team is up 40% in revenues. They just came off the best month in over 2 years at InCruises. Reidar just promoted the gentleman that will be joining us soon, which is Jørn Hartmann. He did marketing director, the fastest marketing director in the team. He did marketing director in 5 days. Number one in weekly production in the world. You can check those standings in your back office to confirm it's there. So we've got a team that's on the go, and I wanted to bring on Reidar to kind of tell me a little bit about what he's doing, what's working for him, because maybe what's working for him can also work for you. And I wanted to go ahead and interview and talk to your new superstar, Jørn Hartmann. So let me go ahead and open up his camera. Jørn, I just requested your camera. I hear your English is perfect, just like my Norwegian and my Swedish is perfect, right, Reidar? There he is.
Absolutely.
Hello.
What's up, brother?
Hello, InCruises International.
I love it, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. I had the pleasure of meeting Jørn. We were in Norway at the Lily Hotel in December, and this guy is so full of energy. He's got such an optimistic outlook on life. He's got such a positive outlook. He's one of the most positive people I've ever met. Just always radiating good energy, and I'm sure that has something to do with the results, because when you're a positive person, when you think positively, when you act positively, and when you take action, then great things tend to happen in your business. So Jørn, thanks for joining us today, brother.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks to let me be here.
Awesome, man. Well, Reidar, kind of guide this through. And for those of you who don't know Reidar's story, Reidar, you want to kind of share a little bit about how we met, what's happened, and then I want you to talk about what's going on with you and Jørn.
So I started network marketing in 1981, so that's 43 years ago. So I've been in 4 different companies, and when I heard about InCruises, it was like, this company sounds a little bit different, a little bit special. Wonder if they have a culture, wonder how the people are. So I tried to get in contact with someone. I sent a message to Abel, and it took weeks until he replied because we were not friends on Facebook that time, so you didn't see my message immediately.
I didn't see it, man. I didn't see your message. Guys, don't do that. Pay attention to all your messages, because you can lose on a Reidar on your team.
Yeah. So after having conversation with Abel and also with Hutch, we agreed that Hutch was going to call me, and he had I think it was 15 minutes to talk to me, and we were talking more than an hour, so we really connected. And I decided to go to America to meet these people, and that was in early December 2019. So I was there hanging with these guys for days, and coming home, I decided I'm gonna sign in. So 3 minutes into 2020, we just did some fireworks, and we were running in. Yeah, you remember. And also my daughter Nelly, she's on here, and she was fired up like me. So we started early January 2020, and we built business 3 months, and then the pandemic hit. So I had to learn something new to do everything online. And since then, I've done a lot of presentations online, and it really works if you do it the right way. And Jørn was part of our team. He signed in like more than, it was close to 3 years ago, I think. 4 years ago, sorry. So he was active for a while and built, but now he have been on the trainings, and he have followed every morning training. I mean, every Saturday, 9 o'clock in the morning, we have like a coffee meeting. That's the best timing we have found, but it's always a lot of people on at that time. And also we have been talking about action, go to action. You have to take action. You cannot just plan, you have to take action. And Jørn have been sitting there, and last weekend, I mean, not last weekend, but weekend before, 10 days ago, something happened. I'm not sure what happened, but he decided, he can tell himself, but something happened. And then he started calling me like crazy. So I think on Thursday last week, we were like up to 15 phone calls during the day. I mean, oh, hello, Jørn, so long since last time. But we were really fired up. And the cool thing is, what I have come to what I have in mind is that, I mean, I'm a board of director here. It's not visible yet, but it's the mindset. So I have decided it's all in. The mindset is board of director. I think Jørn got this mindset that marketing director, and he started working. And what happened, I think it's better that Jørn tells the story, but that's how we have built it. And of course, one person's success inspired the whole team. So after this happened, I mean, the last days now, I've had so many phone calls from people. Can you do presentation? Can you help me? I have someone. Can you please? And it's like, yes, no problem. So, yeah, a lot of happened. And today I'm not the star, because the real star is Mr. Jørn.
Awesome, man. Well, you hit a couple of great points. I hope you guys are taking notes, but action is everything. Leading by example is everything. Having the right mindset is everything. And, you know, there's this expression in network marketing that says you're one recruit away from an explosion. And, you know, when I first heard that, I said, what do you mean? Just one person? I mean, what can one person do? It's only one person. But Reidar touched on it. You know, when one person gets on fire, you know, everyone comes around and wants to participate in that fire. So that fire that Jørn caught through your example, through your leadership, you know, then all of a sudden, like you said, other people in the team start waking up, and we see it in the numbers. The best month that you guys have had in over 2 years. So I'm really excited for you guys. Jørn, first of all, again, congratulations for marketing director. I know it's the first rank of many more to come, but it's a very important rank, because when you get to marketing director, you know, you're still figuring things out. You know, you're still learning. You're still figuring out what works, what doesn't work, what's the best way to go. You know, you're creating what I call your own PMP, your own personal management philosophy. And it's when you first get started on the way to marketing director, it's you and maybe just a couple other people. So you're really starting to build that momentum. So congratulations on a very, very big step. And I want, you know, if you could just kind of share your story a little bit. We want everyone to know a little bit about you, a little bit about your background, and then let us know what happened and what was the type of activity. What did you do in the month of May to really start skyrocketing your business?
Oh my gosh, this was many things to remember, Abel. But thanks for the nice
two things. Look, your story and how'd you do it, man. That's it.
Thanks for the nice words, Reidar. You know that, yeah, true, I've been part of Incruises since March 2020. And of course, we have the pandemic, and I was not so active for some time. But of course, I was into the meetings every Saturday, and met you, Abel, and in Norway back in January. And I was a little bit fired up then, but I have been very late. You know, I've been in my comfort zone, as I told you in Norway, Abel, and also Reidar, I've been in my comfort zone so long time. So I need to take action for myself and what I believe in. And when we're having the most fantastic membership club ever, we have a dream product. And when we had this challenge in May, and I thinking to myself, the people need to understand how great this is, and everybody then shall cruise, and we are in part of this great mission for the cruising, and everybody need to know that. And when we had so many people that was left off, and they need to understand what great product is, and I took my name list, that is very important, that had been saving a lot of points, and we had need to get them active. And I went through one and one. I text them, I phoned them, and I text them again, and I phoned them. So I keep on pushing, and I think my breakthrough was that I think I never had focus on me. Before I saw some messages in the group that I was number 17 in the world. I never have me as a person and the money. I only want to come in contact with the people to get them to know how important it was to get active and get the card start running and get the membership be active and start paying, to keep the points and to learn the business. And I never had focus on myself until the last 2 days of May, and this is true. And then I was number 9 and number 7, and I get ranking up, and then I get fired up. So in the last days, when I had 7 activities in the Thursday, I think maybe I can. This was the last day. I think maybe I can make it, and I needed 3 more. And then when I started to working more with the other people that I didn't have contact, then people from the days before, they starting to contact me and look and say to me, what's happening? You try to call us. What's happening? You need to be active. You need to be active. It's now or never. This is your money. It's your points. Come on. Yeah. So I think, and then I was interested in the marketing director. And then the last day I started to count the money I earned. Not before. I only have focus on to helping the team, helping the other people to be active and keep them points and know the business. We have the best business in the world. So I forget my background, but my background is I do surveillance. I'm just get married. I have my son is joining also in the group today.
Oh yeah, hey, hold on a second. Is that Lloyd? Is Lloyd your son?
Yeah, Lloyd is my son. Yeah.
I saw he put a message in the group. He says, "I'm here to watch my dad."
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
So I'm so grateful, and also very grateful for Reidar and all the support I had the last day, because when I haven't been so active for the last years, and the game is changing. It comes better and better, and Cruise is improving every year, every month almost. So I need to keep on learning in the same time. So I was lucky to have Reidar by my side almost every day. So yeah, thanks to Reidar and thanks to Cruises. So yeah, and I will keep on pushing.
That's awesome.
I'm sure you will. So if I can add something, Abel, I mean, I've said so many times on these morning meetings that you have to take ownership of your team. And also a lot of these people that Jørn have signed up is like reactivated. So they have been members before, but he took ownership of his team and called them and said, do you know that you have money in your account? You have reward points in your account? And they say, oh, I thought all this money was lost. No, they are not lost. So if you activate and start paying again, you soon can book a cruise. And people were, what? So again, it's so important to take ownership of your team. There is a lot of people that have been members, and I've seen some of the messages that Jørn got back from people. They said, thank you so much for contacting. We thought all this money was lost, and this is fantastic. We really would like to go on a cruise, and we're going to book a cruise next year. We're going to start saving. I mean, it's so much positivity. So people are so happy when you contact them and tell them, no, you haven't lost a single cent. You can still use your points, but you have to be active. And I think most people on this call now, they have someone that have dropped out. So take ownership. That's the point. And work together like we have done. I mean, it's crazy fun.
True.
Jørn, you've got a great leader with you, and Reidar's not just a leader, but he's a partner. You know, I know that you guys are working together like a partnership, and I think that's one of the key ingredients to being a good leader is to treat your people like, hey man, we're partners, man. We're in this business together. It's like, let's go, let's make it happen together. And the fact that, you know, one lesson is the fact that you can go into your back office and see everything there, see who's paid, who hasn't paid, you know, who's active, who's pending, who's inactive. And we've got all their information here. I mean, the technology that InCruises provides us as independent business owners is there to help us grow our business. So it sounds like you guys used that technology and then got into action and started contacting a lot of people.
True.
Absolutely. And the back office we have, I mean, I have seen so many companies over the years. The last year, I've seen a lot of companies coming. Some of them have left already. And when I check the back office, they are not even close to what we have. I mean, the back office, the technology we have is so good. And I have to be honest and tell one thing, because 2 months ago, on this RD call that we have first Wednesday every month, Frank was on and he said, we're going to grow the business now. We're going to grow the company. And the way we're going to do it is to pay our partners more. And for me, that's music, because when the company is solid, it's a good thing to share with the partners that are building, because from stage, these leaders, the owners of network marketing companies, they always say, this is not our company, this is your company. And I think people have to understand that. I mean, Jørn and everyone else on this call now, it's their company. It's not like Frank and Hutch doing the company and we are like hang-arounds. It's our company. We have to take part. And when they, which are in the control of everything, say that we're going to grow the company by paying the partners more. And the cool thing was that I checked my recurring payment, and already the first month after he said, I could see almost 20% increase. It was like, wow, they are keeping words. This company are keeping words. And I had a presentation early on, I don't remember the days anymore. Early Sunday, I had a presentation in Oslo, so I was leaving home very early, 3 hours drive. Had a meeting with a really good guy that I know, and I have sent you a picture.
That's right.
And he said, but can you trust this company? And that's like, yes, let me tell. And then, I mean, it's so cool that you know that the company really keep words and they are so solid. And when people take action, things happening. So there is so many people planning and thinking, and maybe I have someone, and sometimes people call me, like today, it's Tuesday, they call me, can you do a presentation for me on Saturday? I mean, why on Saturday? Why not today or tomorrow? How can you plan like 5 days ahead? So I have a calendar that I use. So the active partners, they can go to my calendar. They can book the time that I'm putting out there. But I only put out time 2, maximum 3 days ahead, because I don't want to have presentation planned for a week. What are you going to do meantime? So action comes in many ways, and I have to say I'm so fired up I cannot remember. And I told you, Abel, that in 2010, 14 years ago, I entered or signed up with a company. At that time, the company's revenue was $200 million. And in 8 years, they grew to $1 billion. And that ride was so much fun, so much strange thing happened. So I was like, wow, I'm going to be part of this again. And if you look at In-Cruises today, the revenue, $200 million. I'm like deja vu. I'm back in 2010 and I'm ready for the ride. And I try to tell people, you have to be part of this. The train is leaving. You have to be on. And I'm sure that In-Cruises will go to $1 billion even faster than what I've been part of before. So, I mean, we always say, just now is the best time to join. And people say, oh, I've heard that before. They said it last year and they said it the year before. Yeah, but that's because the company is increasing. The company is going forward. It's, as people say, as Abel says, it's not perfect, but it will never be worse than today. So they're only going forward. And this ride is so cool. And I always talk about FOMO. People have the fear of missing out. No, I'm the guy with FOMO. I don't want to miss out on this ride. And I hope you guys going to be part of it, because don't miss out.
That's awesome.
Sorry to talk a lot, but I'm so fired up.
I love it, bro. I love it. Hey, let me ask you this, Jørn. So your presentations, were they live? Were they online? How were you guys meeting with people? Was it a combination of the two? What were you doing?
Live phone calls.
Okay.
Live phone calls with everybody. Without two or three of the 18, I had meetings. The rest was live phone calls. I called them.
All right.
And mail. I used a little bit mail and very much text messages. When people didn't take the phone when I called, I used text message and I used mail, because they couldn't get. They need to hear my voice. They need to see the opportunity. They need to be active, not because I should make so much money, because I didn't know that until the last 2 days. So it was death or life. I need to come in contact with you. And one time it was a daughter that called me and say, I have my mama's phone. Why is it so important that you tell me to contact my mama? You need I need to speak with your mama, and the daughter and the mama. It was fun. This was the last day.
That is awesome.
If it's your mama or Obama, I need
Here's
to
your
talk
mama.
to them.
She had a lot of points.
I'm looking for your mama.
Here's your mama. I think people need to learn our product, and people need to understand it's not fun. This is really business. They need to treat In-Cruises as a business, as a serious business. And when they do that, they're more interesting to learn, more interesting to grow, more interesting to do everything that In-Cruises provide. We have so much tools inside our back office. It's so many nice people, and everybody wants the best for everybody. And everybody, it's in our DNA. It's traveling, explore all around the world. And we have this product. Nobody can beat us. But people need to understand this. It's a great company. It's a great product. And we want to go. We want to travel. We want everybody. If somebody wins a lot of money today, what you want to do? You want to pay off your mortgage, and then you want to travel. And we have this product, and nobody can beat us. And now with the hotels and all the things that comes now soon, it's nothing. Nobody is above us, and no other side. Everybody is under, and everybody wants to travel. The whole world wants to travel. People need to
understand when you get this guy on the phone, you understand that something is going on that you can miss out.
That's right.
And I
FOMO,
think
that's
it's okay.
FOMO on steroids. This guy, I want
That's
to join again under you, bro.
yeah.
I want to do
I
two
mean,
things right now. I want to join
I say-
again under you, and I want to call my mama.
Abel, two guys, I asked them, do you trust me or not? I say, I trust you. Yes, so be active, sign now, do it now. I put my head
so
on the block.
it's so cool, and about the money, it's correct, because on this Saturday morning meeting that we had last weekend, it was the 1st of June. So I have like a board $500 and $600, and I made a calculation for him, and I said it's more than the double, and he was, what? Yeah, it's like $1,400 in 5 days work. Is that okay? And he was okay. So I mean, only the monthly activation bonus is $640. It will be paid the 10th, Monday the 10th, $640. That by itself is more than he thought the whole thing was. So I mean, it's good. They are paying very well for those who do the work.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
Hey, he reminds me of that expression, ignorance on fire, right? Is so much more powerful than knowledge on ice.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't even know how much money he was making. He wasn't sure, but he got excited about it. He got on fire. And then we got people that, you know, they know everything about every piece of the compensation. And that's fine. It's good to know that. But man, you got to get on fire. When you light yourself on fire, people will come watch you burn.
That's right. That's right. And I mean, close to $1,500 in less than a week. That's a good payment. I mean, for everyone. So if you add up with 4 weeks and do it 4 times, it's like $6,000-7,000. So it's really well paid. So it's like it's a good sample for others. I mean,
Awesome.
Even I get so inspired about this.
That's awesome, man. Well, Jørn, congratulations. I admire you. I look forward to seeing you again in person. And all you got to do is what you did to become a marketing director. If you help 2 or 3 people do the same thing that you did, you're going to become a senior marketing director. That's it. All you got to start doing is you duplicate. I don't know if you can duplicate exactly what you got, because you got something that's really powerful. But if you can get them close to that, hey, Jørn, help 2 or 3 people become a marketing director, and you'll be a senior marketing director. And then you know how you become a regional director? Help 2 or 3 of your directs become senior marketing directors, and you're going to be a regional director. And you start duplicating that. And I'm telling you, man, your future's bright. I'm looking at 2 future board of directors within cruises. The future is so bright, Jørn, you're going to have to wear sunglasses at night. All right. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us today. Let's get to work. I know we're enjoying this webinar, but Jørn, I want to start making phone calls right now, man. I got to close this webinar. I got to go call my mama. Hey guys, thank you, Jørn. Thank you, Reidar, for your leadership. Jørn, thank you for your exampleship. Thank you, everyone, for being with us. We got a great incentive in the month of June. Let's go break records. If you're not a team leader, go become a team leader. Don't think about it. Do it. Get your list together. Start talking to people. Start setting appointments. And get in front of people. Share the message. Because like Jørn says, everyone wants to travel. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Love you guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.